saw overall, where does that one rate excitement level? I saw you out there doing the YMCA, and you were having a blast. Just where does that game rank in your coaching career?
I don't know about where it ranks in my coaching career, but I'm the thing I can say is that when you sit in the hospital and you go through some of the things that I've been going through the last year, the game is not the most important thing. And I guess over the last year and a half, I can sit back and instead of me worried about my emotions and what's going on, that I can just kind of get laid back. I like enjoying the crowd and enjoying the experience and just trying to connect with my kids to make sure that they can relax. A lot of pressure on them. So I guess in my career, it's more enjoyable with this perspective than it's been when I was younger, stressing out over everything that I couldn't control. So now it just, win, lose, or draw, this was fun, I just got to convince myself, even though the seesawing back and forth is kind of stressful. You have to convince yourself, this is fun. And when I'm in the hospital or I'm in the doctor's office and you see some of the people that are fighting some incredible odds and that are going through like some incredible suffering. When you get in your car and you drive back to practice, you say, this is a blessing.
Coach, how worried are you as the game went into extra innings, pitch counts, and for a while there, they were really hitting her hard, and how long, and what am I going to do next?
I know y'all think I'm full of bull, but none of that ever entered my mind. Like, she was going to throw until her arm came off. And I wasn't worried about pitch count. I wasn't worried about how hard they were hitting her. I wasn't worried about any of that. This was a game that was going to be decided by the big hit. I mean, you knew in a zone like that it was going to come down to who's going to get the big hit at the biggest moment. And it's no coincidence that A&M and us are two of the top 3 home run hitting teams in the country. I mean, it was just a war. It was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I wasn't gonna make a change. And even when we got down, and said save it for the if game, and I said nope, I'm not saving nobody for no if games.
Who was going to pitch the game?
Oh.
Coach, you.
Oh, that's a good question. Like I told Matt walking over here, I said, if there's going to be an if game, I think I was going to get in my car and just check myself in. I don't know how anybody's going to get through an if game after going through that game. I mean, in my judgment, there was no if game. That was the if. The if was those last 3 hits.
Coach, you said on the show last week that hosting a region, it wasn't just about the 9 on the field, it was going to be about the 1,900 in the stands too.
I said 3,000 though.
3,000. I'm a little closer to 100. Talk a little bit about like that.
2,130.
But talk a little bit about that. Clearly today was the largest crowd and Cajun fans came out.
Hey, you proud to be a Cajun?
Yes, sir.
The Cajun people, I've been a Cajun my whole life. I mean, since 6 years old, my daddy bringing me to Blackcomb. I've been a Cajun my whole life. And other programs and other schools could have, I guess, more money. I guess they could have more coverage. But the one thing that they can't have is what we have. The Cajun spirit and the Cajun culture, and really, in my judgment, the way that we love each other. And this fan base and this community, everybody that comes here says the same thing. That, man, this is special. And it's not the stadium. And it's not, it's not the lights. It's the people. The Cajun people are the best in the world because they understand. Their Christian faith teaches them to understand that they love and care about others. That's the first thing. That it's not just being about me. It's not just always me. The Cajun people, they love to have a good time. They love to have neighbors. They love to have friends. They love to celebrate. They love to help other people. My life has been so enriched from being a Cajun. It's like no other. And when I walked into the stadium from the pitcher's bullpen, and I walked into right field, and I looked and I saw the red and how packed it was. I got chill bumps. Better than and I promise you, I walked into the field at OKC. Better than OKC. The hair on my arm stood up. And when I got to the dugout, I looked at the kids and I said, "Don't be intimidated by this crowd. They love you. They're gonna fight for you. They're gonna lay it on the line for you. They got your back. If you lose, if you make errors, if we lose the game," look how classy they were with the A&M players. After that, these people, classy. Sarah, call Patty, move supers to here. I mean, it's a no-brainer. There's no place in the country like Lafayette, Louisiana. The Cajun people are so special. Probably why I'm still sitting here. All the prayers, all the love, all the support. I love the Cajun nation. And these kids, you heard them after the game. I don't know if y'all were out there or not, but after the game, they got the microphone and they let them talk, and they all said the same thing. And most of those kids from Texas. Most of those kids are Texas kids, and they all said the same thing. I love this place. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love this place. It's touched their lives. It's changed them. I know everybody thinks this is about softball, but it's not. It's what I said in my opening statement, that the softball experience for these female athletes and being able to do it in this venue in front of our fan base is like no other. I can talk about that for the rest of the night, seriously. That's what this is all about. It's not about home runs. That's what it's all about. I believe that to my core.
Well, maybe you said it's not about home runs, but I'm asking about that.
Let's talk about home runs. Got to sell some papers.
I know you guys hit home runs, lead the country in home runs, but the home runs today were all pressure situations. Aaliyah, DJs, even Sarah's was a big. You guys needed the home runs. You talk about the girls being able to hit those homers in these big time pressure spots.
That's it. That's the way we played all year. We played that way the whole year. And in my mind, in their minds, in all of their minds, we just kept swinging. We just kept hacking. Sarah had a big home run. Lexi had a big home run. DJ had a big home run. Aaliyah had a big home run. I mean, that's how we play. That's how this team plays. And I thought we would hit a couple more, really and truly. But that's our MO. And that, Nick, that's one thing we have to understand too. When we finally go down, whenever it happens and we go down, it's going to be because we don't get the home runs. And everybody's going to say, well, why didn't we get the home runs? Or that pitcher shut you down today. And it's going to come. We know it's going to happen. But today, we move on because this is how we play. This is who we are. We did it in the Sun Belt Tournament. We did it against Oregon. We've done it all year. And it's how we play. I mean, that's how we play, and that's how these kids play. That's how we compete.
Coach, when you come into a regional like this, in a game like this, with that kind of atmosphere and that kind of emotion, how important is it to have that anchor of 6 upperclassmen as a part of this team this season?
It's huge. I mean, that's what I alluded to in the opening comment, was when I said these same kids that just went to battle felt the sting in Auburn. Remember what happened in Auburn? I mean, we were up 7 in the last inning, and I don't remember what happened, but those kids haven't gone through that, and it weathers them. Using Coach Romashow's term, by the way, congratulations to our baseball team. That's pretty gritty too, by the way. But it makes those kids tougher, and in my experience in doing this, I've never done it without having the leadership of the older kids. Our team is run by the players. I mean, they're the ones that develop the relationships with each other. They're the ones that during the game you saw them in the huddles. You saw Elkins out of the mound with Alex every pitch. You saw them continuing to believe and continuing to keep those kids locked in. So, all the credit to my upperclassmen. All the credit.
Final question, Dave.
Well, now 2 questions because the previous answer. Why are you going down? You said that. And
Why am I going what?
you said when you go down, when the team goes down, why is that going to happen?
Yeah, we're not going out. I didn't say that.
And can you quickly explain?
It doesn't. Even if you win the championship, it's going to be over at some point.
Right. Can you quickly explain the out of the batter's box rule for us softball novices? Have to be in the box and so forth. Quickly.
Obviously, she was out of the. I can't see it, but it was the right call. It's the right call. It's the right interpretation at the time. Of course, I'm just thinking we got a runner. Yeah, I've been knowing Jana for a long time, and she looked at me straight in my eyes and said, "Coach, if I didn't see it, I wouldn't have called it." And I said, "Sister, I trust you."
What is the rule? What exactly is the rule?
She stepped out of the line. That's why they have the lines.
Right, well, just 1 foot or 2 feet?
No, any foot, any part of the foot out of any part of the line. It was the right call. So, look, the umpire. I say this too. The umpire, and they got my evaluations. The umpire in this regional was superb. And a lot of pressure on those people too. Every pitch, they're talking about pressure and getting it from both sides. The umpire in this regional was pretty phenomenal. And I know every one of them, have the highest integrity and are good people and know what they're doing. They work as hard at what they do as we work at what we do. And these are the best of the best. A lot of pressure on them to call that at that time. But you got it. I mean, you got to do it. It's just like hitting the home run at that moment. It's a lot of pressure on them too. People love to hate umpires. But at this juncture, the umpires they're the best of the best. Trust me on that. I don't like it. I don't like the call. I didn't see it, but she got it right.
Thank you, Coach.
That's not gonna be the last word talking about umpires. The last word talking about Cajuns. Sarah, call Patty. Super Regionals.